Day 26 of Just David and Make It Work. So welcome back, guys. Uh, for some reason, my TikTok channel just limited the maximum views. It's like 400 for a clip. Pretty much similar with YouTube. It's just like 40. So my observation, I think that it's a game of creating content and stuff. And for that reason, every platform have their own rules of distribute the content, and I believe that for YouTube short it just take 40 views to understand how user like or dislike your video, and for TikTok they will use like 400 views to analyze like how long people watch your video, how many people like your video, etc., to decide that should they distribute your video to more people or not. But in the end, it's fine. I will still follow this journey anyway and finish my 100 days of doing application from the scratch. The reason is because I want to keep track myself, and also having a way to save this kind of video as a diary on my journey. And what I learned so far is when you have a goal, when you have an idea, you should first of all try to make your goal as much clear as possible and limit the amount of time to achieve it. For example, I have a goal to make the application in 100 days. Then the limitation is 100 days, which means after 100 days, if still not able to finish the app, I will stop still, because we need time. The time in our life is limited, and we need to spend it and try and fail as much as we can. Of course, we're not going to give up easily, but I think after more than 3 months, it's long enough to analyze the result, to at least look back and trying to find what we did wrong and trying to adjust, trying to fix. Also, sometimes you should take a break with your idea when you stuck with the development for a short amount of time to reflect, to refresh as well. And later on, anytime you can go back once you're ready, once you have something new. And I believe that when you're back to the journey, it's gonna be much faster and smoother than before. Alright, what else for today? Today I still not having the next feature demo for you guys on What for Lunch application in iOS, but I would love to share you a quick tips on AI again. To be more specific, it's gotta be Claude. Alright, so yesterday I shared you a bit of tips on how to approach Claude in the right way. First of all, I use AI to learn AI, and secondly, try to read the official documentation from their website. So yesterday I got you guys how to approach the documentation of Claude Code. But keep in mind, Claude provides two separate, let's say, product. The first one is Claude Platform, and the second one is Claude Code. So Claude Platform is like the base and very base, the fundamental of Claude, how it's organized, the models, how you gonna plug in and set up the models. You can set up yourself, or you can connect with Claude to access their models. Secondly, we have Claude Code. It's just like higher layer, with provide you a lot of existing command, like model, like usage, like etc. So it's just like higher layer, so that you can use the existing command, you can use existing structure to start to work on your own project, and depends on your need. So I believe that nowadays a lot of people we use Claude Code more than Claude Platform. You only use Claude Platform when you have the need to organize things by yourself. But as an end user, I think that Claude is more popular and more friendly for you to use. But anyway, read through them. And there are one more tips that I can share you guys when working with Claude is that Claude provide different model, right? We have Haiku, we have Opus, we have Sonnet, and we have the recent one, which is Fable. Just to share tips that is very easy how to use those model effectively and reasonable price without burning token, because I believe many of us, when we set up and using Claude, picking up a wrong models will lead to burning token, and you will easily broke the 5-hour time frame. And just like when you spend only like 15 minutes working on your task, but all the token burned and you need to wait for the next 4 hours and 45 minutes, it's gonna be a pain, right? So from my own experience, and I read through different blogs, we have Haiku, which is the model and best fit for analyzing and wrap and finding something in a huge amount of text. So for example, you have a large amount of text like wiki page of your company, like policy and term condition documentation, a huge text. You can easily asking Haiku model to analyze it and find some information, some specific information, or wrap up the document for you to find the conclusion on something. And then later on you can use that conclusion, that wrap up information for something else. The next model that I want to explain is the Sonnet one. It's a fast executable daily task that you can use to execute your common task daily. And the next one is the Opus, which I would love to say is kind of smarter compared to Sonnet. So you can use it into more complex tasks, and it's brainstorm a little bit more. So the best practice that I usually use is I will use Opus to think about the plan. For example, I have a feature for my application. I will ask Opus to, okay, let's plan how we're gonna implement it and plan it in detail. And later on, I will wrap that detailed implementation plan and asking Claude to use Sonnet to execute the implementation. So it's gonna be much cheaper than you just use Opus from the start to the end. The last one is Fable. Fable is extremely strong and had just introduced recently. I haven't much experience this model yet, so if you have already experienced the Fable, please drop a comment into this video and we can exchange our knowledge, or we can learn from each other. But what I heard from this model is that it's burning token crazily, so you should just using it for extreme complex tasks, or you need a planning or running multiple agents in parallel, or edit multiple files at the same time. So you need to think more. So it means your task, what you want to do, require Claude to think more and process more. So in that case, Fable will be the best use. But just keep in mind that it could be the most, let's say, expensive model when you're using it, the fastest model that burning token crazily. So yep, so when you use it, just notice that. And there's very useful command that you can use, which is uses and slash model, slash uses and slash model. You should try different way of approaching using those model, and in the progress of using them, you can using usage to check and analyze the burning token speed and compare with the output of each task that each model that bring to you. You can easily analyze and understanding which model gonna be the best use for specific case. Alright, another tips to use is you can use slash model to switching between models, but you can also give in Claude a command. For example, hey Claude, just plan the implementation for the feature A, but right after the the planning is done, save it to a file and then switching model to execute the implementation as Sonnet model. You can, explicitly giving a command like that, so Claude will, process the first part of the command of the prompt as one model, and in the middle, right after it's finished the first part of the prompt, it will automatically switch to different model and execute the rest of the requirement in the prompt. Alright, so that I think very quick short tips that I can share you guys different between models. The tips approach AI compiled with the video yesterday should be useful. Okay, and this is day 26 of Just Devit Make It Work series 100 days making the app from the scratch, and see you tomorrow. Take care out there, stick to your goal, get closer to it every day. Best of luck, bye bye.